High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and more, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Brewer High School. Welcome to high school basketball here on Ticket TV. Great to have you for a matchup here tonight between the Class AA Bangor Rams and the Class A Brewer Witches. Cross River rivalry between Bangor and Brewer. And you see the Rams there with a record of 1-5 coming into this one, and the Witches are flying high, undefeated at this point. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark here in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth. Again, thanks for being with us, and Happy New Year to everyone. And the pregame show is brought to you by Northeast Driving School, the leader in driver training since 1969. Ernie Clark, let's talk about the two teams here tonight. We'll start with the visitors from Bangor, making the short trek across the Penobscot. Mentioned the record, and Coach Brad Libby in a building process right now.
Certainly so. 3 losses since their only win of the season. A nice win over Edward Little, but the victory was accomplished by a 34-31 score, which tells you the type of basketball Bangor needs to play to be successful. A low-scoring, possession-based attack where they search out the best shot that they can get, not necessarily the first shot that they can get. That's going to be extremely difficult against the Brewer Witches, who, as you mentioned, are soaring at this point, nearly a third of the way through the regular season, averaging nearly 75 points a game with a winning differential average of 32.8 points a game. They're beating teams by almost as many points as Bangor is scoring. Bangor is averaging 40 points a game. So Brewer's a team that likes to push the ball, likes to apply some defensive pressure, get baskets off turnovers, and Bangor, on the other hand, is going to want to kind of pace this game down. So ball handling by the Bangor Rams will be at a premium if they are to have a chance in this game tonight.
All right, we're just getting warmed up here at Brewer High School tonight. High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Quirk Auto Group, your local Boss Plow dealer. It's your boss. Find it at Quirk. We'll step aside. When we come back, Ernie will be chatting with the coaches. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV. Oh.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Welcome back to Brewer High School. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and our Ticket TV team here at Brewer High for the matchup between the Bangor Rams. You see them warming up right there against the Brewer Witches. And let's take a look at the current standings in Class AA. Bangor Rams again with that 1-5 start. Portland on top, just one undefeated team left. That's Oxford Hills. Of course, they were the state runners-up last year. And now we turn our attention to Class A. And the Brewer Witches on top at 5-0. And they have defeated the number 2 team Mount Blue, the number 3 team Coney, and the number 5 team Skowhegan. And now let's send it down to the floor. Standing by, Ernie Clark with the coach of the Bangor Rams.
Here with Bangor coach Brad Levy. Brad, what's Bangor doing well when you're playing well?
We work hard. You know, it's the effort and the energy every possession, not taking the possession off, really digging in defensively and making it hard for the other team to score, and just outworking the other team.
Brewers averaging almost 75 points a game so far this season. What do you do to try to be successful in that regard against the Witches?
Well, they just got so many weapons, right? So we got to take away their top 2 guns of Saunders and Flagg, make the other guys hurt us a little bit, and we can't get caught up in the running down game with them. They want to get on and run, hit a lot of threes, things like that. So we got to make sure we can slow stuff down both on the offensive end and then also slow them down defensively so we can try and extend the game a little bit so they don't get hot.
Coach, best of luck.
Thank you, appreciate it.
All right, thank you, Ernie. And Ernie will make his way down to talk with the coach of the Brewer Witches. We'll take a quick look at the program history for the Bangor Rams, a storied history. Last AA state championship just a few years ago in 2019. And now here's Ernie with the coach of the Witches.
All right, we're here with Brewer coach Ben Goodwin, just comparing hairstyles. Ben, you had a week off since the game. Is that good or bad at this time of year?
Well, I think it's a little of both. I think we're ready to play another team. We've had some hard practices, really getting after each other. I think it's time for us to come out and play some games. So I'm excited for us to get back at it.
You had a chance to play down at the Augusta Civic Center over Christmas break. I think it was Mount Blue. Was that the game? They're a pretty good team, but you handled them well. What did you like about your trip down there?
Yeah, it was great. It gave us an opportunity to play down there. A big atmosphere, and it was played a very good team. They didn't shoot well, and we shot well, so we liked the outcome of the game. But it was nice to be able to get down there and play on the floor.
What concerns you most about Bangor tonight?
Well, I think they're very well coached, and Brad's going to come up with some schemes on how to try to slow us down, and I just hope we can handle that and play our pace of game.
Ben, best of luck.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, Jim, back to you.
All right, thank you, Ernie. Thanks to the coaches, Brad Libby for Bangor, Ben Goodwin for Brewer, and here's a look at the Witches program history. Those state runners-up back in 60 and, of course, 88, coming off a couple of fine seasons, especially last year at 16-2. Again, runners-up in the north to Nokomis. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you in part by Greenway Equipment Sales. They present our broadcast here on Ticket TV. How will you make the most of your land? Nothing runs like a deer in Bangor and Ellsworth, and at greenwayequipment.com. All right, we'll take another break here in the Northeast Driving School pregame show. And when we come back, we'll take a look at the rosters for the Rams and the Witches. High school basketball on Ticket TV.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a deer.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekend with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
We can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
We are back here at Brewer High School, just moments away from the opening tip in this one between the Brewer Witches. You see the Witches bench right there, and the Bangor Rams. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark here in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth. And Ernie, let's take a look at the rosters for these two squads here tonight.
Yes, first off for the Bangor Rams, 5 seniors, but not a lot of playing experience varsity-wise before this year. I think Connor Boone maybe led the way in that department a year ago. So it's a building process. As you say, you also notice a couple of freshmen on that squad as well, as Brad Libby looks to rebuild over the next few years.
And we saw Boone down at Hamden and had an outstanding
game. Like 26 points in that game.
Yeah,
indeed.
Phil Pushart directing traffic there. And now let's take a look at the Brewer Witches roster. Coach Ben Goodwin.
Yeah, veteran Brewer team. Several key players that have been with the program 3-4 years now. When you look at the likes of Saunders and Goodwin and Netto and Flagg and Hughes, and those that's the kind of the main focus of the team. Although they're developing depth as the season has gone along.
And I don't want to put any more pressure on the Witches. It's early in the season, but I think a lot of people are asking, is this the year?
Well, they've come close. Last year they thought it was their year, and then Cooper and Ace Flagg showed up in Nokomis, and that was a once-in-a-lifetime thing for the state of Maine, and they got past everybody but them, and now they are the ones standing, and they have been dominant so far in their Class A North schedule, as I said before, beating teams by over 30 points a game.
And good to see you right there. A lot of youngsters involved in this Brewer Witches program, as the starting lineups will be introduced. High school basketball on Ticket TV, presented by Brewer Redemption Center, conveniently located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind Parity Shop and Save. Brewer Redemption Center is clean, efficient, offers excellent parking at 391 North Main Street in Brewer. And high school basketball on Ticket TV is also presented by Pine Tree Solar, a local solar company dedicated to helping Maine make the switch to solar energy. Feel good about saving money and saving the planet. Go green while saving green with Pine Tree Solar. All right, we're going to step aside. That's going to do it for the Northeast Driving School pregame show. When we come back, we'll introduce those starting lineups to you. We'll also get Ernie's keys to the game. That's coming up. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parity, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Lebec Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue, Bangor.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help. Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help.
Welcome back to Brewer High School, and welcome to high school basketball here on Ticket TV. Tonight, it is the Bangor Rams taking on the Brewer Witches in boys high school basketball here in the state of Maine. Bangor, of course, from Class AA North, and Brewer from Class A North. As you see the records right there for these two meetings, and Brewer has been dominating Ernie. Sometimes in these rivalry games, though, things can go askew.
Yeah, they can. This one, the Brewer has a lot going for it, though. Brewer's going to be looking to pace the game up like they always do. Again, they're averaging 74.8 points per game, one of the highest scoring teams in the state, and beating teams by over 30 points a game. They'll look to put a lot of defensive pressure on in the half court primarily, a little full court pressure as well, but they'll look to run up tempo, use their ability to rebound to get turnover, get fast break opportunities. Bangor's going to try to slow this down as much as they can, but that requires them to limit their turnovers. Another thing Bangor needs to do is keep Brewer off the offensive boards. Brewer averaging nearly 15 offensive rebounds a game so far this season, and I would hazard a guess that at least half of them go back into the basket for points for Ben Goodwin's club.
Yeah, I take it you're not buying what I was selling there at the beginning.
Well,
anyway, let's get to our starting lineups here for Brewer. It's Evan Neto, Cam Hughes, Ryder Goodwin, Brady Saunders, and here's a steal by Brock Flagg, drops it back to Goodwin, some contact there, and a miss by Goodwin, and Bangor comes out of the pack with it. So Neto, Goodwin, Saunders, Flagg, and Hughes, and Brewer gets it right back.
Yeah, it's Brewer turned it over on its first possession, but Bangor has turned it over on its first two possessions, so not a good sign there.
Ernie, give us the Bangor starters.
Bangor starters are number 1, Ethan Byler, number 13, Wyatt Stevens, number 15, Ryan Ford, number 20, Matt Holmes, and number 24, Connor Boone.
All right, Witch is looking to break the ice here. Saunders coming around the bend, goes in the corner to Hughes, fakes the shot, pulls up, and misses the jumper from 10. And the weak side rebound to Bangor, and that's going to be a push-off against Connor Boone. Some physical play here early in this ball game.
Yeah, Brewer's going to apply pressure, especially, I mean, Connor Boone's not normally a ball handler, and he's trying to bring the ball up against pressure to take some of the pressure off the Bangor guards, bringing it up, and that time, good defense there. Set up yet another turnover, 3 turnovers now for the Rams.
Ball comes in to Hughes. Now Flag going to work in the lane. Uses the right hand off glass, and the Witches are on the board.
Nice drive there, and he uses his body so well to create a little bit of extra space to open up that right hand on that particular play for the first basket of the game.
All right, Bangor goes to work in the half court. Long shot put up here, and it's too long. Over the rim, a little strong there from Matt Holmes, and it's going to be Brewer basketball. You can see across the way here, and I'm a little fired up.
Oh, boy.
We got competition here.
Yeah, we do.
ESPN on the scene.
Wow, and they get to sit in the among the fans, too, to really enjoy that crowd noise. Yeah, those are fighting letters right there.
Yeah, I've already called the attorneys. We're on it. And a walk there. It's going to go against Neto. No, we got a foul.
Well, that's on Boone, too. That's that's 2 on him already. And as we mentioned, he had a great game against Hamden a week or so ago, scoring 26 points. And now he's going to have to sit for a while. They get that marked at his first. But I swore we called him on the player control foul.
Yeah. Brewer want to double check that. So Boone has to sit down. Here's Goodwin hemmed in by 2 Rams, diving down the lane, scooping it up for 2 is Cam Hughes. 4-0 Witches as we approach the 6-minute mark here in this first quarter.
Yeah, Bangor went into a zone there, but that was just what Ryder Goodwin wanted. Gave him passing angle.
Steal here by Flag. Pulls up for 3 and misses it. Hughes reverses it after he picked it off in midair. Could not come up with the bucket. 4-0 Brewer remains the score. And now another steal by Brewer, picked up by Neto. 3-on-1. Goodwin the finish. And a strong start for Brewer. And we've talked about this before. That 30-foot section in the middle of the court is where a lot of those Brewer turnovers are made, Ernie.
Make a lot of hay there. Length out there. You see Goodwin, Saunders at 6'3". Now Flag.
This is Saunders with the lay-in on the feed from Flag. 8-0 Brewer. Some pressure in backcourt. Byler works the left side. Looking for help. Pass into the hands of Gonsalves. And a miss there by Bangor. Holmes can't get it to go. 2-on-1. Goodwin will take it himself. And Coach Brad Libby needs a timeout. Bangor can't get a shot off here.
Now 1 shot and it was an air ball. To go with that, 5 turnovers. And Brewer doing just what we thought they might do. Be able to use their defense to create turnovers to set up the fast break attack that Bangor has been unable to handle so far. And on the other hand, Brewer's defense applying that pressure out on that 30-foot area between the top of the key and half court. And here comes Goodwin off for the defensive rebound. Goes the entire 84 feet to the rim for the layup.
High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Next Home Experience. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes all over Maine. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Be sure to stay with us for the Next Home halftime show. We'll have all of the first half highlights and much more.
Brewer with 4 steals already, 3 by Brock Flag.
And another turnover. Bangor right now has no answer for the pressure that is being applied by the Witches on the defensive end.
No, at least this time Brewer has to set up and run its half-court offense. In most cases, they've turned those turnovers directly into baskets.
Flag puts it to the floor, into the lane, tries to hit Hughes on the baseline off his hand, but right into the hands of Ryder Goodwin, and he puts it home.
Yeah, nice tip there by Hughes, not only to save the ball in bounds off the pass from Flag, but to find Goodwin wide open for another layup.
12-0 Brewer. This is Stevens. He pulls up near the right elbow, and finally the Rams are on the board as we approach the halfway mark in this first quarter. Neto hands it off to Saunders. Open for three is Hughes. Can't hit it. Who's got the rebound? Tipped around. It's going to be Stevens for Bangor. He pushes it up the floor. Drive along the baseline. Looping pass off the hands of Holmes into the hands of Ham Hughes. He'll take it strong. Missed the shot, but right there on the right side of the rim is Brock Flagg, and he'll tip it home.
Brewers had a week off since playing a game. Coach Ben Goodwin said they were ready to play somebody else. That looks to be the case.
Missed there by the Rams. Saunders with the board. Brady up the middle of the floor, pulls up, and that three in and out, no good, but Flagg the follow. You know, you got to have the talent base, Ernie, but there's a mentality that goes with this Brewer team. They attack all the time.
They attack all the time, and they're very experienced. I mean, they've got entire front court, all at least in their second year, if not more.
Now, I just noticed those.
There's a lot of confidence.
There's the miss, but here comes Flagg flying in, gets control, straight up for two. Now, I just saw those broadcasters across the way as we watch Hughes with the take here. He missed the shot. Flagg had the follow. Back to the live action. Bangor at work in the half court. Byler, free throw line, too strong, off the back of the rim, long rebound. Tracked down by the Rams. That three are rounded off by Liam Vigu, and the Witches with the board. Whip pass down low. Youngs misses the layup. Gets it back, though. Kick out Flagg, and he slid on the floor there. Now that's going to be a violation against the Witches, but I was going to say cardinal sin by those broadcasters over there. Are supposed to be unbiased, like you and I are.
But they're sitting in the Brewer
They're making
student
calls.
section.
They're pointing like.
Oh, really?
Like Brewer ball.
They're officiating as well as broadcast. Well,
Yeah.
that's never happened before.
Never.
Never had broadcasters officiate.
Well, I guess maybe it's ESPN Brewers. And almost a strip there by Goodwin. They're going to get him for a foul. Two-man officiating crew here tonight. Another strong start for Brewer. Actually, we've seen them a couple times, Ernie, early in the season have kind of slow starts.
Yeah.
First 30 minutes or so, having difficulty scoring points. Not the case here tonight. Another steal by the Witches. Here's Flagg ahead of the pack. He's got two more. This is getting ridiculous for Brock Flagg. I mean, his makes, has he got four of them?
He's got five of them.
Five of them. Coming
5 to
fast
7.
and furious, excuse me, and they're all from close range, and the player control foul there against Bangor.
Ryder Goodwin taking the charge by
Byler.
Or Baylor.
Thank you, Becky. Ryder Goodwin will check out. And Aiden Davis coming into the ball game. So it's Aiden Davis, Brady Saunders, Stephen Youngs, Braden Carr, and Brock Flagg. And Saunders lost that one off his foot. Here come the Rams, and the shot put up and off by Vigu. And just one attempt there by Bangor. Saunders tried to thread the needle there to Davis, who was on the run. Bangor, good defense. Stevens for three. Off the iron. Davis battling a couple of Rams, and it's going to go off Bangor. Good hustle there by Vigu, but he stepped on the end line. Vigu, just a freshman.
Well, there's a couple of freshmen on the Bangor roster.
This is Carr. Lost it, picked up by Youngs. And Davis was wide open in the paint, but Youngs couldn't get control of the basketball. Goes across the end line. Ram ball.
That's 3 turnovers in a row for Brewer, and we'll see how long Ben Goodwin allows that to continue.
Pull up by Holmes. No good. Offensive rebound, Bangor, and some contact there. No foul. Ryan Ford went up for the shot underneath the basket. There's a steal by Ford right in the middle of the lane. He's got an easy two.
Yeah, he kind of deserved that. He probably did get fouled after grabbing that offensive rebound.
18-4 Brewer. 50 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Carr into the lane. Now to Youngs. Youngs along the baseline. This is Carr. Now Flagg takes over. Tries to go behind the back, off the back of his leg. Ball is loose. Good hustle there by the Rams, and Bangor's going to come away with it. And we're going to get a foul here against Bangor. And it's going to go against number 30. That's Caden Thomas. Good effort there by the Rams, and fans
see where it hit. He did grab. Might not have been the first foul in that sequence, but goes against Caden Thomas. 15 foul on Bangor. Good hustle by the Rams, though.
Yeah, and Brad Libby, their head coach, happy with that effort. Flagg will try another three, and he'll hit this one. So Flagg doing a lot of damage inside, showing his versatility there with that three ball, and a reach-in foul here against Brock.
Yeah, see Flagg on the season coming into the game, 12.2 points, 6 rebounds, 4.4 assists, and 2.4 steals per game. So you see that versatility in his game and the stats. Now he's going to come out after picking up his first foul.
High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today at northeastdrivingschool.com. Ball saved in, but right into the hands of Aiden Davis for Brewer. Up ahead it goes. Youngs, the take, the two, no! Wipe it off. Player control there against Stephen Youngs.
Boy, you see good things out of him, though, even on a player control foul. A strong drive to the basket for the sophomore.
3-game day here at Brewer High School between Bangor and Brewer. I didn't catch the score in the first game. Brewer winning the JV contest. There's a steal by Davis. Carr's going to try a three at the buzzer, and it's off. No good, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. At the end of one, the Witches 21, the Rams 4. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV. Well,
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
And welcome back to Brewer High School. As you see across the way, home of the Brewer Witches, 21-4. Brewer on top in this rivalry game against the Bangor Rams. Tonight's player of the game is going to receive a sub-family 4-pack to celebrate their performance here on this Ticket TV game. Player of the game, courtesy of Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor, and at firehousesubs.com. Ernie will make that announcement after the ball game. Our contest here tonight also brought to you by County Physical Therapy. Experience, modern facilities, quality care, and results. The choice is clear. County Physical Therapy, 82 Sylvan Road in Bangor. All right, just underway here in the second. Bangor will have the basketball first. Nice pass inside. Holmes gets free, and he's got two.
Yes, nice penetration there by Caden Thomas to set that up. Just patiently worked his way into the lane, then passed across for the layup to Holmes.
Yeah, put the bounce pass where Holmes could do some damage. Youngs, Neto tries a long-range shot, and he hits. Good for three more for the Witches. Is that their second three?
That is three-pointer number 2, and they've both come recently. Flagg with the first one.
Youngs almost got into the passing lane there for the Witches. This is Stevens. Makes his way to the baseline, now dribbles out. Looks inside for Holmes. Stevens gets it back. This is for two. It's off. Tipped out of there by Goodwin, but into the hands of Bangor. This shot just inside the free throw line, no good, but the Rams starting to pick up some offensive rebounds, but unfortunately there for Bangor, Holmes lost his footing and went across the end line. It's going to be Brewer ball. Which is looking to remain undefeated. We showed the Class A standings earlier, Ernie, and which is already with wins over the number 2 team, the number 3 team, and the number 5 team.
And those games weren't close. If you're talking about Skowhegan, Mount Blue, and Coney, it beat Coney by 50 down in Augusta.
Here's a 3-ball up, wide right, and that ball's going to trickle out of bounds. So the Witches will get it back. Our broadcast tonight from Brewer brought to you by Chase's Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge, where good food and great fun meet. Chase's Family Restaurant, 1575 Hammond Street in Bangor. Youngs goes to Saunders. Grady trying to get it to Goodwin along the baseline. Takeaway by Bangor. Brewer does get it back, though. Youngs for 3, short. And almost went between the legs of Boone. Now he's going to get fouled. And that is going to be team foul number 4 on Brewer. Our coverage tonight also brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, your best bet for a quality pre-owned vehicles. Fairway Auto Sales in Hancock, home with a complimentary 6-month, 6,000-mile major component coverage plan. And another foul coming here against Brewer. It's going to go against Goodwin.
That's going to be 3 and 2 in about 2 seconds. So Brock Flagg's going to get the call to come back in for Goodwin.
Ball comes into Boone. He's playing with 2 fouls. And Bangor lost it. Dave Utterback, Brewer AD, with a helping hand there, getting Liam Vigu back to his feet.
Scoreboard has
2 fouls on Goodwin?
2 on Goodwin, but who knows?
This is Boone leaning in, and
that's going to be 3 on him.
That will be 3. He was there. He was there. He didn't have to lean in.
No, he didn't. He was already at the basket.
Yep.
There's Youngs taking the player control foul on the end. You could see Boone go up, and with 2 fouls, he probably sort of just went straight up in the air. He dove forward into the defender.
Yeah, if he stops there, the defender is retreating. He's going to keep going with his momentum, and he's going to be wide open.
Yeah, defender's already almost under the basket.
Flag penetrating. Here's Hughes trying to power his way to 2 points. He is successful. Cam Hughes getting into the act. 26-6 now, Witches. Baylor. Holmes on the left side. And a whistle.
It's going to be away from the ball, I think, on Brady Saunders. Him and number 30, Caden Thomas, in a bit of a muscle tussle along the baseline.
Nothing like one of those.
No.
Usually is going to result in a foul, sometimes 2. Big U, freshman's going to put it in play. Looking for a teammate. Time winding down. Finally gets it into Stevens. He drives along the baseline, tries to get it to the wing, and it's going to be touched by Brewer.
I think Neto touched it. He tried to get away with it, but didn't complain too much there.
Yeah, based upon his reaction, he touched it.
Yeah. Oh, no, I saw him.
He would be.
Yeah, he'd been a little bit more vociferous.
Yes. Holmes backing in. Dishes it to Thomas. His shot is blocked by Youngs. We saw Youngs with a dunk here earlier this season, so he can get off the ground. Neto wide open, around and off. Saunders jumps at the basketball, comes up with it, and scores 2 points.
We were so quick to the offensive boards. You mentioned they have nearly 15 a game off the offensive glass this year.
They're quick to the ball, period. There's a scoop shot up and off by Baylor, but he gets fouled. Good job there by Ethan, drawing that foul. He'll toe the line with 4:50 on the clock. Free throw by Baylor doesn't go. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Give them a call today to get your windshield repaired or replaced. Their phone number 945-6688. Baylor's second free throw, also no good. Youngs with the rebound and another whistle. It's been a physical game here. I think the officials are trying to keep things in check to some extent.
Yeah, both teams in the bonus now, each team with 17 fouls. Not a exorbitant amount for this time of the game, but they're starting to pile up here in the last few minutes. And Youngs, who has been very active off the Brewer bench, hits the line for 1-1.
And Steven hits the free throw, so he gets one more. Spins the basketball. Oh, it's going to dribble once more, and it works. Gets the bounce. So 2 for 2 at the line for Youngs and Brewer, and they advance the lead to 30-6. Baylor tries to cross over against Stephen Youngs. Now the ball ends up in backcourt, tipped there by Brock Flagg. This is Holmes driving baseline, goes across the lane in the corner. Now he gets it back, turns, fires, misses the 8-footer, but good hustle there by Holmes. He gets to the basketball first. There's a lob pass attempt. Flagg had it read, but he tips it out of bounds across the far sideline. And now Ryder Goodwin's going to check back in. Our broadcast tonight from Brewer brought to you by Levesque Business Solutions. Whether it's office equipment or office furniture at work or at home, Levesque Business Solutions has the answers to your needs. Set up your free consultation by calling 942-2226. Holmes working against a double team there. Couldn't get the left-handed shot to go. Witches push it up court. Here's Hughes into the lane. Went up with the left hand. And there is Flagg again, right behind him with the follow, and he picks up 2 more points.
Always around the basketball.
He may be saying enough of Brady Saunders getting those free subs.
Right, exactly. Exactly. He wants some for his family.
And Holmes trying to go back door. Ball poked away, picked up by Baylor. Manages to get it to Holmes. Here's a shot from the right corner by Stevens. No good. Here comes a fast break by Brewer. And Saunders will take it himself. And he gets a fist pump from the principal. Brent Slowakowski standing in the doorway across the way. And a rejection there by Flagg. Well, Stevens went up for the shot, and Brock comes up with a loose basketball. Saunders, inside they go to Hughes. Nice cut there by Cam, and he got fouled on the way up.
Yeah, very unselfish team as well. Saunders has averaged 24 a game, but he's also one of the team's leading assist makers. And that time saw the cutting Hughes heading to the basket, and now Hughes gets a chance to make 2.
Cam, a stalwart running back, linebacker on the Witches football team, hits the first free throw. Looks like he's been working on his basketball skills here heading into this season. A senior in a starting role, just looks a little more polished with his work down low. 1 for 2 at the line.
Yeah, I think he, like the rest of the Witches, see the possibilities this winter. Kind of finish the job they've come so close to doing for the last couple of seasons.
Big U. Guarded by Neto. This is Holmes. And his pass going to be picked off by Hughes. Good read, just like a middle linebacker. And count the hoop and 1. It's like a linebacker laying in the weeds here. Saw that pass coming. Jumped into the passing lane and laid it up and in.
That would be a candidate for play of the game. Nice job to finish that. Use his strength to finish at the rim.
Braden Carr in, Evan Neto out. So it's Carr, Flagg, Saunders, Hughes, and Goodwin for the Witches. Cam cannot complete the three-point play. It is Baylor, Vigu, Holmes, he's got the basketball, Ford, and Thomas. Oh, Hughes going for another pick. This time Baylor able to secure the pass. Now he'll pull up. Shot is partially blocked. Hughes got a piece. Long pass down court. Pass is complete. Little jump stop and 2 points for Brady Saunders.
Everybody getting involved for the Witches.
Here's Holmes in the lane. Shot blocked from behind by Flagg. Hughes got a lane, and he's got two. Still a minute 52 left to go in this first half. Baylor can't hit the shot. Tipped up and pulled down by Ryder Goodwin, and now Holmes in a tie up there, and now Hughes getting involved, and that's what we've been trying to avoid here tonight. And probably a good idea. No, I was going to say, I thought they were taking Cam Hughes out. Now they will. I was going to say, probably a good idea to let him chill for just a little bit.
Foul goes against Holmes, his third.
Now the official wants to huddle up here with the two coaches and just try to let this, or prevent it from getting out of hand. Brad Libby with one final appeal before that meeting broke up.
Goodwin earns the trip to the line as Holmes picks up number 3.
That's 10 fouls on Bangor now, so 17 total in this first half between the two teams, and Goodwin misses that free throw. And Holmes, who was involved in that discussion, will check out for the Rams. Wyatt Stevens back into the contest. Second one by Goodwin is too hard, and a violation against Bangor. I think it might have been Baylor jumping into the lane just a hair too soon, so Goodwin will get another shot. And he makes it pay off there, so Goodwin will check out. Davis coming in, and Young's coming in. Flagg will also check out of the ball game, which is up 42-6.
Saunders, the only starter still in the game for the Witches.
Big U, cross-court pass, dangerous one, but good reel in there by Stevens. Another fairly dangerous pass, and Brewer can't come up with the steal. Bounce pass off the leg of Saunders. Here's Carr. He's going to go straight to the hole. Contact on the way up, and they're going to say it's off Bangor. High school basketball on Ticket TV brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop, family owned and operated since 1945. Call 947-4594. That's Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. And that'll be a turnover against the Witches. Backcourt violation.
Turnover number 8 for Brewer. Bangor with 16, double the number.
Again, stay tuned for the next Home Experience halftime show. 1:12 left to go here in the first half. Big U finds a friend in Stevens. He's guarded by Saunders. Wyatt picks up the dribble. Now looking along the baseline for Baylor. Pull-up shot here by Stevens. That's going to be short and goes directly out of bounds. Our broadcast tonight from Brewer High School brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store in Glenburn. Groceries, gas, and great food to go. Tossie's has it all. 1492 Pushar Road in Glenburn and at Tossie'sCheckout.com. Carr pulls up from 13. It is too strong. Long rebound into the hands of Saunders. He jumps into the lane, misses the shot. Ford wide open at the other end, and he'll slam it home. A bit of positivity there for the Rams towards the tail end of this first half. That's the third dunk we've seen here at Brewer High School this year. Ford for Bangor. And Stephen Youngs, I mentioned that one earlier, and also a two-handed flush by Kayan Philbrick, who has yet to play in this ball game for Brewer. Here's the flush by Ford. Ryan Ford, a junior forward. Crowd gets quiet here at Brewer High School. Brady Saunders at the line, all net. Baylor's going to come out of the ball game.
Saunders with a quiet 5 here in the opening half, but His teammates
hasn't been needed.
No, it hasn't been. Hasn't forced anything either.
2 for 2 at the line for Brady. Bangor in the half court. Ford, pass out top. Gets to Thomas. Thomas between the legs, now tries to bounce it to Ford. Picked off by Aiden Davis, and he'll get fouled on his way to the other end. Take a look here, loose basketball. Davis getting to it first, and Thomas with a bump and reach in there.
Some good pressure by Youngs. Stephen Youngs, a sophomore on the perimeter, to help set that turnover up.
Free throw is short. Second one is no good. Offensive rebound, Brewer, and they'll get 2 more. Nice work there by Owen Fullerton just prior to the buzzer as the first half comes to an end. And we have used dominance with these Brewer Witches already a few times this season, Ernie, and it's on display once again here tonight.
Yeah, just a complete performance offensively, defensively. On the boards, Brock Flagg leading the way, 13 points, half a dozen rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. Just everybody getting involved for the Witches, and it's just been too much for Bangor.
All right, we will step aside here. When we come back, it'll be the Next Home halftime show. Keep it right here. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
Welcome back to Brewer High School. This is the Next Home Experience halftime show. Next Home Experience, listing and selling homes all over Maine. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Jim Churchill along with Ernie Clark, Jay Baines directing our broadcast here tonight. 4-person camera crew. We've got Trinity Plord on stage cam here tonight. Ethan Thibault on main cam. Grayson Cox working the floor off to our left. And Nathan Welch on the floor off to our right. All right, let's get to those halftime highlights. They're brought to you by Novus Auto Glass, and plenty of them for the Brewer Witches.
Yeah, you see Brock Flagg, who got the Witches off to a great start there. Went to his left, came back to his right for the shot. Here's Ryder Goodwin seeing a cutting Cam Hughes for the layup. And here's the defense at work out near midcourt. Evan Netto coming up with a steal. Pass to Ryder Goodwin for the layup as Brewer was score happy in transition off the defense. There's a missed three, but I think that's flag. Yep, he was all over the offensive boards early on. 13 points for him in the first half. Another turnover to Braden Carr. He looks up, sees flag ahead of the field for the layup. Brewer 18-2 was the early lead in that game. In that after that basket, here comes Mr. Ford, Ryan Ford, with the basket. Braden Hughes working that weave out front to block. Flag said, enough of that. I'm going to launch for three.
Enough of those close range shots.
Here comes Brady Saunders, coast to coast there with a layup. Now Bangor with a break here. And here's Ford for his second hoop. A one-handed slam.
All right, there's your first half highlights. Again, brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Give them a call to get your windshield repaired or replaced. We will take another time out here in the next Home Experience halftime show. Keep it right here. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
When you've got class, you wear Carhartt. And the perfect gifts for trendy students are at Miller's Workshop. Give them what they really want. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. She's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
At Midcoast Denture Design, we truly understand the importance of offering an affordable treatment plan that always considers your needs first. We create beautiful new full and partial dentures, as well as offering repairs and relines to your current dentures. We want your denture to fit comfortably, be affordable, and most of all, make you happy.
At Midcoast Denture Design, your smile is what matters most. In fact, it's our job to make sure you have a smile you can be proud of at a price you can afford.
Call Midcoast Denture Design,
because everyone deserves to have an awesome smile.
Your guy's a working man. He lives in his Carhartts. The perfect holiday gifts for him are at Miller's Workshop. Give him what he really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
Welcome back to Brewer High School. This is the next Home Experience halftime show. 46-8. Brewer Witches leading the Bangor Rams. Let's take a look at the school profiles, and we'll start with the visitors from Broadway.
Bangor High School, 1193, the enrollment. Paul Butler, the principal. Stephen Edelstein, the Rams athletic director. I haven't seen Sam the Ram in quite a while, maybe just at home games. We're looking for mascots, right?
Probably somewhere in a closet, getting all dusty.
Waiting for, yeah. Did you know Matt Kinney, Bangor High grad, drafted in the 6th round of the 1995 amateur draft by the Boston Red Sox, made his major league debut in 2000, with the Twins, played for several teams, played in the major leagues until 2005.
McKinney, Kinney.
Indeed it is. There's the Witches from Brewer High School, 7:05 under the watchful eye of Brent Slowakowski, the principal. Dave Utterback, the athletic administrator for the Witches. In the early hours of August 29, 1903, bank robbers broke into the Brewer Savings Bank using dynamite. They took $300, which is worth over $10,000 today, from the vault and retreated across the bridge to Bangor, firing their guns at people in Brewer and police on the Bangor side. Despite mobilizing the entire Bangor police force in pursuit, they escaped capture, and they're still out there today.
They're still out there in the woods somewhere. They know that $300 is worth $10,000 now. They've held on to it. All right, want to remind you, high school basketball here on Ticket TV, brought to you in part by State Street Optics. Lease of State Street Optics has been providing the greater Bangor community with vision solutions for 38 years. State Street Optics, where vision meets style. All right, we are ready to get the second half, third quarter underway. Same starting five out there for Brewer: Brock Flagg, Cam Hughes, Evan Neto, Ryder Goodwin, and Brady Saunders. And a steal here by Connor Boone for Bangor. He is joined by Ethan Baylor, Matt Holmes. Here's a shot put up by Ryan Ford, and he has performed well here tonight. And now Coach Brad Libby wants a timeout. Like
nice defensive play and a nice offensive play by the Rams. Something to build on here.
High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Comfort Shoes and More in Newport, featuring athletic, casual dress, and work shoes in many styles from the leading manufacturers. Comfort Shoes and More, 19 Moosehead Trail in Newport, and at ComfortShoesandMore.com. Also brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. Ernie, get some quick numbers there?
Yes, I am. In just a minute. Here, leading scorers for the Brewer Witches through the first half: Brock Flagg, 13 points, 10 for Brady Saunders, 9 for Cam Hughes, 7 for Ryder Goodwin, 3 for Evan Neto, and 2 apiece for Owen Fullerton and Stephen Youngs, for their total of 46 for Bangor. They had now Ford with 6 points leading the way after scoring Bangor's first basket of the second half. He has 6, 2 apiece for Wyatt Stevens and Matt Holmes.
Another turnover for Brewer. Second here in the first 35 seconds or so. Bangor now into double figures. This is Stevens. Wyatt surveying the situation, directing a little traffic, takes it to the right side. Baylor, long three, and that's no good. Bounced up off the rim and hit the support, part of the support system.
That cable.
Yeah, cable that would lift that hoop up. Neto, Saunders, Flagg left wide open, high arc on that shot, around the iron and out. Goodwin sticks with it though, he takes it away from Boone and puts it up and in. Got to get a shot of that Brewer student body over there. Mix of all kinds of different logos. I guess it was game shirt night. Oh, knocked away by Ford, went up for the shot, and he gets fouled.
Good hustle there by Ford, who is, I believe, a junior.
Ryan Ford, maybe a little over 6 feet tall. Look at Ryan right there as he prepares for the first of two. And he hits that one. Yeah, let's see, we got Jason Tatum represented over there. I saw a Gordon Hayward shirt. A lot of Celtics.
Celtic shirt, Gordon Hayward?
Yeah. Larry Bird being represented. No respect for those ESPN broadcasters.
No, they barely can see.
Baylor into the paint. Had it knocked away on the way up. Brewer out of the fray, away with it, and Goodwin will lay it in for two.
So many points off transition caused by defensive plays or rebounds for the Brewer Witches.
Go inside to Ford, and he gets stripped, gets it back, gets stripped again. Ball into the hands of Holmes, short, tipped up off glass. And finally, it's going to be Brock Flagg able to control the basketball. Lob pass ahead, Saunders, the lay-in. Well done there by Brock Flagg. Pretty assist.
Yeah, really took it the full distance of the court there, set that up.
Baylor, Stevens, three is good. Wyatt Stevens gets the Rams back on the board, 52-14.
First three of the night for Bangor.
Saunders launches one and hits. Yeah, the problem for Bangor here tonight, and been the problem for everybody Brewers played, is there's so many people that can hurt you. You don't know where to place your focus.
In so many different ways as well. I mean, there's Saunders out there shooting threes. He's been their best shooter all season long, shooting 91% from the foul line, 20 of 22 coming into the game.
Another take there by Ford. Misses the left-handed shot, which is on the fast break. This is Neto using the window.
Saunders entered the game averaging 24.4 points, 3.8 rebounds, shooting 51% from the three-point arc, 60% on twos and 91% on free throws.
Ethan Baylor with a layup. Good take by Ethan. Tip there by Baylor out of bounds. Into the ball game for Bangor, Caden Thomas. Holmes will check out for the Rams. Stephen Young's in for Brewer. Takes the place of Cam Hughes. Long three here by Saunders. Can't come up with that one, and it's Boone hauling down the rebound. Connor will push it up himself. Crosses over, tries to spin against Youngs. Thomas had it briefly. Now it's Ford trying to split the defense. Had it knocked away. Bangor comes up with it, and Thomas can't hit the layup. And Ford jumping in from out of bounds. That's a violation. And it will be Brewer basketball.
Bangor still playing hard, but that time not much to show for it. Bangor in his zone defense here, last few possessions.
Youngs for three in front of that student body, can't hit it. Offensive rebound. Saunders, and he dishes to Goodwin, who lays it up and in. Well, nobody knows this Brewer-Bangor rivalry as good as Brad Libby, a former Brewer Witch.
No, indeed.
And again, Thomas getting deep, can't finish. Flag, Youngs. Thomas takes it away. Here comes Bangor. Thomas looks for Ford on the run, and he gets fouled by Saunders. So Ryan Ford is going to toe the line here, looking for a couple of points.
You can see Ford quick in transition. Fouls on Saunders just to force Ford to earn his points at the free throw line.
Braden Carr, Kayan Philbrick, and Aiden Davis getting set to check in for Brewer. And Flag is coming out. Neto is coming out. Somebody else got to come out. It's going to be Ryder Goodwin.
Goodwin trying to sneak on in.
Gonna play with 6. Ryan Ford's free throw is good. And Matt Holmes coming back in for Coach Libby. Ryan Ford will get a breather. He's been working hard here tonight.
Brewer uses Saunders with his second unit because he serves as the point guard. More so than he does with the starting lineup, although he'll handle some of those duties with the starters as well.
Saunders left open. He's got 3 more.
Saunders up to 18 with 8 here in the quarter.
Baylor Again, those Brewer hands are everywhere, knocking the ball away. Rebound here to Kayan Philbrick. Outlets to Carr. Carr thought about the three, gives to Philbrick. He gets into the paint. He's got two. Very good athletic play there by Kayan Philbrick. He was running hard up the middle of the floor. He got a short-range pass and put it home.
Yeah, didn't have a lot of room at the end of that play, but made the most of it. He's about 6'6". I don't know if they list their height in the program or not, but certainly he's 6'6". We saw in the tournament last year he's capable of dunking the basketball.
Philbrick just a junior. Holmes tries to bounce it inside to Boone. Nice strong post there by Connor Boone. He leans in for two. It's fouled on the way up, so Boone at the line looking for a three-point play.
Yeah, Boone's first points. He got into some early foul trouble here. Again, the last time we saw him, he had a huge game, 26 against Hamden, but that time just too strong for Kayan Philbrick.
Connor hits the free throw, so a three-point play there. Bangor up to 20 points. Youngs, double team briefly. This is Fullerton. Stephen Youngs hits the jumper. Boy, he's quick. He's got some quick steps.
He's going to be a leader on this team next year.
Stevens had a three earlier, can't hit that one. Good work on the offensive glass by Ethan Baylor. And his putback goes, draws the foul. Call will be against Braden Carr. High school basketball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Crystal Clear Family Pet Center. The clear choice for all of your pet care needs, Crystal Clear Family Pet Center. Give them a call at 667-4111 or visit them at 33 High Street in Ellsworth. Free throw no good. Rebound to Philbrick for Brewer. Youngs, Fullerton, Carr. Youngs, after the deflection, comes up with a basketball, and then ball is lost out of bounds off of Brewer. Our coverage here tonight also brought to you by Tiller & Rye, a local grocer that focuses on providing quality foods raised the way nature intended, all locally sourced here in the state of Maine. Tiller & Rye, 20 South Main Street in Brewer, and at tillerandrye.com. Thomas for a three. That glanced off the side of the backboard, and it's going to be off of the Rams. And Coach Libby having a conversation.
They coach all 32.
He was smiling, but that's not how he was feeling.
No.
Davis backing in for Brewer. Tough angle there. Philbrick almost tipping it in. I think he wanted to slam it in. And it's going to be Brewer basketball after some back and forth across the way. And it comes to Philbrick. Philbrick turns, nice touch. There's always great anticipation when Kayan gets the basketball.
Yeah, there is. They want something big.
He gets it just before the buzzer. We got another quarter to go. Maybe he'll get something bigger. After three here at Brewer, the Witches 68, the Rams 22. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
For high school, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark. Which is big lead in this one, 68-22. Thomas for Bangor gives to Ryan Ford. Ford goes to the corner. This is Baylor spinning. Can't get it to drop, but good hustle there by the Rams. Thomas tracking down the loose basketball, and now the Rams will reset. Ford open for three and can't hit it. Neto with the rebound for Brewer. Evan the push. Oh, here is Kayan Philbrook. Oh! And a foul. He was going for the flush. And everybody in the house knew it.
See this Neto with a rebound. Oh, and a lane to the basket. Took just a little while to gather it in, but Boone says, I'm going to commit the fourth foul to prevent you from dunking on me. Fair enough. Philbrook goes to the line. It's like a Brewers version of the Time Lord, Jim.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't delay this game 40 minutes, we'll be all set.
Yeah, exactly.
Rob Williams with a thunderous dunk the other night at Denver. Screwed up the rim, and it took 40 minutes to get it back level. They had to bring in another hoop. Philbrook 0 for 2 at the line. Here's a strong take by Goodwin. He tacks on two more. The Witches up to 70. Thomas, a little hesitation. Ford, shot from the free throw line. And we got a foul after the miss. And this one's going to go against Bangor. That's the second team foul for the Rams here in the second half. It's 4 for Brewer. They had about 15 at this point in the first half. Saunders, Leaner, gets the bounce. When you're a scorer like Brady Saunders is, you get those bounces. Holmes gets nicked along the right baseline. It's going to go against Kayan Philbrook. Boone coming back in. Ford will take a seat on that Bangor bench. Stevens whips it into the corner. Thomas for three. It's off the back of the rim, rising high for the rebound. Philbrook outlet to midcourt. Saunders looking down low. One-handed catch there by Goodwin. Saunders gets it back into the paint, and he's got two more. Baylor at the other end, off the heel of the rim. Whip pass down court. Neto bounces it to Saunders, reverses it for two more. And Flag is going to pick up the foul here as he was going for the ball. This is the pass down court to Neto. Neto with
nice
the
fast break there and a reverse layup. 24 points for Brady Saunders.
I'm a little disappointed they're taking Philbrook out of the game. Thinking this kind of action you might get him free.
You might get one, yeah.
In any event, Youngs is back out there for Brewer. Titus Philbrook, Aiden Davis, also out there Charles Bridges, and this is Owen Fullerton as well. Youngs puts up the three, can't hit it. Boone collects, quickly down court. Stevens lost it. Bridges had a hand on it. Finally, Youngs comes away with it for the Witches. Davis lobs it inside. This is Titus Philbrook. Youngs. And Davis managed to get the shot off. Got it up over the front of the iron and down through.
Muscled that in. Nice job of staying with it by Davis. Oh.
And that's Connor Boone for two. And a quick timeout called here by Brad Livy. And we will step aside. 5:18 on the clock, which is up 78-24. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me to keep roads, schools, and storefronts open, making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Back in Brewer, which is up by 54 points here. 5 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter. A miss there by Brewer, but tenacious on the offensive glass. They come up with it. This is Stephen Youngs. Bridges for Brewer. Fullerton into the lane, kick out. Davis puts it to the floor, puts up the shot, no good, gets it back, misses again. Who's got it? Which is with it, and it's Fullerton with the putback. What did I say about tenacious?
Yeah, they were, both he and Davis on that play.
Boone, he's got two. Hunter Boone, foul trouble. Kept him off the scoreboard, out of the scorebook for much of this game. Coming on here late, and Fullerton working that left baseline, leaned out, kissed the glass for two.
Another sophomore for the Witches.
I don't have a number 44 on my roster here. Let's check that shot around and off, no good. Gavin Glanville True is number 44 on the, well, that's first team.
Looking for Brewer.
Bangor.
I don't have one.
It's the only 44 I can find on any Bangor roster here is Gavin Glanville True, a freshman.
Okay.
Big U, another freshman. Out top. Shot is no good. Good hustle there by Thomas, keeping it alive. Bangor will track it down. This is Mason Studley with it. I think that's Glanville True. Missed the three. And we got a hold here. It's going to go against Brewer. High school basketball is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Are you looking for a simple way to earn some Chick-fil-A? Download the Chick-fil-A app and order your favorites ahead of time. Not only will you save time, but you'll earn points towards tasty rewards with every qualifying purchase. Download the Chick-fil-A app today or visit them at 605 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Miss there by Thomas. Rebound by Bangor. Studley couldn't hit the shot. Approaching the 3-minute mark here in this fourth quarter. Davis, little Euro step. Somehow the ball goes up and in. They have to give an assist there to a Bangor player.
Yeah, he'll take the hoop, that's for sure. Davis with 4 points here in the fourth.
Youngs will try a three. That is short. Into the hands of Ford, ahead to Studley. Uses the left nicely, can't hit the shot, but he'll draw the foul.
Oh! There's got to be something there.
Ryan Ford.
I'll be honest with you, kind of shocked it wasn't a technical on just hanging the rim. Let's see what we get here.
Foul is against Owen Fullerton.
It may have been on the hanging on the rim. It may have been some Brewer players underneath the basket, so he's protecting himself. But Brad Libby is giving Ryan Ford an earful, and now he's going to come out of the game.
Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Stonington's Furniture. Discover the Stonington difference. You'll love coming home to Stonington's, 689 Wilson Street in Brewer, and at stoningtons.com. Sedley's free throw is good. Kane Philbrick's going to come back in. We're also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant. For home-style cooking and a friendly atmosphere, it's the Coach House. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days a week, 457 Wilson Street in Brewer, and at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. 2.5 minutes left. Second half has been long.
Yeah, well, the first half was very quick.
Yeah. Despite all the fouls. Philbrick pulls up, and that one's short. Ball tipped around, and it's going to be off of Bangor. Let's take a look at the student body across the way. Bridges, ooh, almost let it go. Comes into Philbrick. Cahan goes to his teammate Davis. Aiden backing in, double team, fighting, and a foul from behind, I believe. Coverage here tonight on Ticket TV brought to you by Bangor Floral. For that special arrangement or gift for that special person, it's Bangor Floral, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor, and at bangorfloral.net. Bangor Floral, every bloom has a story. Philbrick drives the baseline, and he's going to dribble out of bounds. He's trying to get to that rim.
He wants one, you can tell.
Let's get 2 minutes left. Big U trots it up, zips it near side. Now the ball is tipped. Bangor recollects. Big U hands it off. This is Ethan Nicholson. That ball is tipped away, loose near midcourt, and Big U is going to pick it up. Called a backcourt violation.
He did.
And Brad Libby wants a timeout. And we are going to take it as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Whether you want to get back to work, back to sports, or simply back to living your life, County Physical Therapy can help you.
We are back, and it's time to put. Oh, well, they're all fans.
No, they're all fans.
They're all fans.
Yeah.
Fan Cam is brought to you by Flash We Main Photo Booth Rentals. 84-27, Brewer on top. Tried to lob it in the middle of the paint, a little too tall, even for Kay and Philbrick.
That was probably a set play out of bounds there, at least among the players.
And Aiden Davis putting on a bit of a show late in this one, doing some damage deep in that paint.
Tight end for the football team.
He can take a hit.
He sure can. Deliver one, too.
Studley. Big U. Studley. A couple of freshmen working there for Bangor. Davis comes out of the pack. Davis, hard to the hole, left it short. Comes Big U for Bangor. Will break here for the Rams, and they've got 2 points. That is Gavin Stewart. Just 30 seconds left. Ball poked free there by Studley. Tracked down in backcourt. .20 seconds left.
I think he doesn't want any more shots, Coach Goodwin.
Yeah. And that includes dunks.
Yes. Another impressive performance by the Witches, however.
Yes, indeed. As this one has expired and the physicality between the two teams continues to the very final segment of this ball game. And you see right there the student body here at Brewer High School. Fan cam brought to you by Flash Me Main Photo Booth Rentals. As the two teams shake hands. And we will step aside. When we come back, it'll be the Dean's Detailing postgame show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
We can go into a room and have absolutely nothing in there, nothing on the windows, no color, no character, no tone to a room.
That's, I think, where we're strongest, is being able to help someone envision what's going to go in that window.
And we leave, it's totally transformed into something that the customer wants it to be. We've often been told we make a room look better just by leaving it.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Visit 920 Stillwater Avenue, Bangor.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course. Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make them orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
Selling is all about relationships and building trust. At Greenway, it's our people that have built the business. We're fortunate to have a team with years of experience. They know John Deere equipment inside and out and go the extra mile to take care of our customers.
And right now is a great time to talk to one of us about a new tractor. Get 0% APR financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor. Nothing runs like a Deere.
From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
Welcome back to Brewer High School. This game has gone final. The Brewer Witches victorious over the Bangor Rams here tonight, which has improved to 6-0. Post-game show brought to you by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Check them out at deansdetailing.com. Now let's get to our post-game highlights. Brought to you by Chase's Family Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge.
Yes, that nice move by Flagg there early on. First basket of the game.
Yep.
First of their 86 points. First two. Neto on the fast break to Ryder Goodwin for a layup. He doesn't know who that is. As we continue, there's Brock Flagg once again on the offensive boards.
Steal there by Ford.
He lays it in. Here's Bangor on the fast break. Down to Ford this time. No distractions.
Yep.
The dunk. There's a steal in behind by Ryder Goodwin. Picked Boone's pocket and laid it in.
24 and 24 crime right there.
Yes, sir. Here's flag with a little lob for Saunders.
Which is rocking and rolling at that point. Stevens
for three from that right wing, deep on the right wing. Great outlet pass there by
Cam
Hughes to Saunders, to Neto. Nice fast break. Here comes Bangor again.
Baylor
with a layup. Goodwin gets around Ford, a little jump step. Gets around another defender for a nice baseline drive. Here's Neto again to Saunders with a nice reverse layup.
All right. There's our post-game highlights brought to you by Chase's Family Restaurant and Hideaway Lounge. We're going to take a quick time out here, and when we come back, we'll have our player of the game announcement. We'll have a couple of special guests here in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The day begins in darkness. Time does not define me. It drives me. To keep roads, schools, and storefronts open. Making sure our town is open by daybreak and our livelihoods are open for business.
It's your boss. Find it at Quirk.
From the land to the sea, Chase's Family Restaurant is the place to be.
Are you looking for a place to unwind after a long day?
Then come check out our Hideaway Lounge.
With a bar that's both upbeat and laid back. And it's the perfect atmosphere for anyone who wants to unwind after work.
Or kick it up for the weekend with daily drink specials and a full dinner menu.
You can fill up on a good time any night of the week.
Thank you for being a part of our family.
Here at Chase's Family Restaurant.
He can't catch a football, but he can fetch you a home. Catch Luke at Next Home Experience.
I'm Phil Levesque, president of Levesque Business Solutions. We're a family-owned Maine business since 1963. We're your one-stop shop for great office products at affordable rates. From copiers to office furniture to PPE, we've got it all warehoused right here in Bangor. We're your local small Maine business with a dedicated staff providing honest and friendly customer service, top-of-the-line tech support, and the option of in-house leasing. Let us help you get back to business.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Fast, friendly, honest, and clean. Counted right in front of you. You won't have to wait long to leave Brewer Redemption Center with cash in your hand. Located in the North Brewer Shopping Center behind the Parody, Brewer Redemption Center is open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturdays, 8 to 4. So grab those returnables and head over to Brewer Redemption Center today. Our team is waiting for you.
We are back here at Brewer High School. The Dean Seatelling post-game show continues, and we've got a couple of special guests here in the Levesque Business Solutions broadcast booth. Coach Ben Goodwin of the Victorious Witches, joined by our player of the game, Brock Flagg. And Coach, we've seen you have some slow starts here early in the season, but certainly not the case tonight.
No, I think we got it going early, and Brock got us going early. They did a good job taking away Saunders, I thought, early. Brock stepped up, and I think that's what makes us so tough is we got a lot of pieces that can score and get us rolling, and we really did that tonight.
Yeah, and then also just the defensive pressure that you're able to put on create so many opportunities where you have to go 50 feet for a basket rather than 84. Brock, just talk about that defensive mentality, particularly out on the perimeter, where you try to, get to the opposing ball handlers. And it seems to be something that's created a lot of offensive opportunities for you this season.
Yeah, I think we take a lot more pride in our defense this year. I think last year we had a little more offensive firepower, but this year I think we really pride ourselves on our defense, and just defense leads offense.
Yeah, thank you. We're going to get you another mic. He was doing everything that Brock was to start the game, the rebounding, the assists, the steals. I did his stats before the game, and it was kind of a reflection of what he's been doing all season for you, just in a little bit of a more concentrated period of time, would you say?
Oh, no, I agree 100%. I know Brock has really worked hard over the years to get his game all the way around, and he's doing an outstanding, playing his role. He stepped up early, like I said, scored early, but then he settled in, and he did all those other little things that really helped us win. That's what's so nice about this group is it doesn't matter to him or anybody who has the high score or who gets the glory. They just want to win games, and they're doing it.
Try Brock again.
All right. Try again. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes,
There we
we're
go.
golden now.
All right.
Brock, you guys are outscoring. It was 30-something points, your average victory margin so far this season coming into tonight, and I think you increased it. I'm not a math guy, but that's my sense. What's been the most fun about playing for this particular team here through 7 games, or 6 games, I guess?
I'd say all of it. We've been playing together since as long as I can remember, so just to know it all always led up to this, and be having a pretty successful senior season so far, it's just like, I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life.
How is this team different from a year ago?
I think we don't have as much offensive firepower, but I think we're a little bigger, and we play a little more defense.
Wow, not as much offense. I don't know. I'm not a math guy.
No, 86. But you get your offense, you generate your offense in different ways. What I like about this team is the versatility, Coach, of pretty much all your guys.
Mm-hmm.
You got Brady out there playing point guard with the second unit. This guy, he gets statistics in pretty much every category there is. It must make coaching a little bit easier, knowing you can kind of move things around within the confines of the team.
It really does, and that's something we've practiced for 6-7 years now since we've been back. Is we need to win as a team, and we need different guys to step up different roles, and so we've always done that, and they've had opportunities to try different things, play on the wing, play in the post, or run the point for us, and now it's really shown. We got a senior-led team and some outstanding players that have worked hard to make themselves good, and they're having some fun with it now.
Speaking of that, what did you work on in particular during the off season to get ready for your senior year at Brewer?
I got yelled at a lot by my grandfather.
Oh, you did? You must be used to that, though, a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I love him. But I think just kind of playing as a team, and I think to start the season I was kind of forcing stuff, and I think we're just kind of working on having fun, and the more fun we have, it seems it correlates with winning more.
Well,
Winning is fun.
Yeah, you graduated a couple of very talented guards in Colby Smith and Aaron Newcomb. How do you fill in for that?
I agree. The last 3 or 4 years, we've had some good players that have graduated, and that's built our program up. Where this guy, as a sophomore and a junior, had to practice against them every day in practice. So they got nothing but better. Learned from those seniors last year, and these guys are doing the same. We have some great practices. We got a good young kids on our team, and they're making those guys better because they have to play against a Brock and a Brady and a Ryder every day in practice, and I think that's what's made us so good.
Do you must feel like you have a deep team at this point in terms of numbers?
100%. I think we have a great starting 5, and I think you go to the bench, and Carr's a great player, Steven's a great player, Cahan's a great player, Davis is a good. It just keeps going. I could stand here all day and name names. So, yeah.
Here's the roster if you want to read it.
Yeah, there you go. Is there any particular? It's hard to say this after an 86-29 result, but are there any particular areas of the game where the Witches need to get a little better here over the course of the next 6 weeks?
Yeah, and I think it's something we talk about in practice. I'm pretty tough on these guys at practice, but we're going to continue to get better defensively. And, some of those, we started off with some bad turnovers. Some turnovers we don't usually make. The more possessions we have, of course, the more we're going to be able to score. So it's really cleaning up those little things, finishing out with some box out, closing out on shooters and making sure you get a hand up at least. So we're really trying to find out those little things and really working them hard in practice on them.
All right. Well, Brock, congratulations. You are
Thank
a player
you.
of the game, and Saunders doesn't get the 4 subs tonight. It goes to Brock Flag, a family 4-pack.
Hey, it's going to go to good use. I don't
Firehouse subs.
Take your grandfather out.
There you go.
There you
Get
go.
him off your back.
Well, now I got to because he's going to be on TV.
All right. Congrats, guys. Another outstanding performance by the Brewer Witches here tonight. Ben Goodwin, head coach, Brock Flag, our player of the game, joining us here post-game. All right, and we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back with more of the Dean's Detailing postgame show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
What's the biggest craze this fall for parties and get-togethers? It's Flash Me Maine. Photo booths are a fun, exciting way to capture memories at your party or event. And Flash Me Maine is the premier photo booth rental company. The Magic Mirror booth is the most elegant, modern, sleek, and stunning booth currently available. Then there's the Flash Me Maine Duo booth, a hybrid booth that is portable. Flash Me Maine has dozens of props and backgrounds to choose from. Their goal is to make sure you have fun and that your photo booth photos make memories to last a lifetime. Let Flash Me Maine photo booth rentals make your next get-together a blast. Find them on Facebook or at flashmemaine.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
Whether you have a lawn to mow, a driveway to plow, or a garden to till, our customers know you can't beat the quality and reliability of a John Deere.
And right now at Greenway Equipment Sales, we have a great offer for you.
Get 0% APR fixed rate financing for 72 months on a John Deere compact utility tractor with a 6-year powertrain warranty.
For more offers, go to greenwayequipment.com.
See the Smith brothers today at Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Hammond Lumber Company is honored to have again been named one of the best places to work in Maine. Hammond Lumber recognizes the importance of employee satisfaction. They provide a positive workplace environment with opportunities to grow. Hammond has continued to grow too, with more team members across Maine and New Hampshire. To find your place on the Hammond team, click on the careers link at hammondlumber.com. Hammond Lumber Company, proud to be one of the best places to work in Maine.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you, and with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities, and right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org. Creative Options, where it's all about choice.
Coastal Auto Parts proudly supports education for the skilled trades. These parents agree that allowing their children to explore trade opportunities at Hancock County Technical Center was a good move.
With our son, we saw the most difference, almost like a light bulb being turned on.
And my daughter, because of her experience here at HCTC, she knows what she wants to do. She's gotten to try it. I feel like that's going to set her up for success.
Coastal Auto Parts, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Winless.
We are back here at Brewer High School, Dean's Detailing post-game show. Our broadcast tonight also brought to you by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experience with electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or manage projects. Final score here tonight, Brewer 86, Bangor 29, as the Witches improved to 6-0 on the season. Our broadcast also brought to you by Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. Are you looking to make your next corporate or family event memorable and fun? Contact Flash Me Maine Photo Booth Rentals. They specialize in fun at flashmemaine.com. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedules for the Rams and the Witches. And this is Bangor's recent experience and upcoming schedule.
Yes, actually they lost that game to Wyndham. But
we'll talk to our graphics person.
Yeah, lost number 4 in a row. Down to Portland next Monday to play Deering. Then back-to-back games there as Lewiston comes to Bangor on Tuesday the 10th, and then 3 games in 5 days with Wyndham coming up to Bangor. Bangor will try to get the win they didn't get on the 29th when Wyndham comes to Redberry Gymnasium on Friday the 13th.
And now we turn our attention to the undefeated Witches.
Witches, you just look, beat Coney by 50. Coney's had only 1 loss going into that game.
They're the number 3 team.
They're the number 3 team.
Mount Blue's number 2.
And Mount Blue, they beat them by 32, doubled up the scoring. That game was at the Augusta Civic Center, as we talked about with Coach Goodwin before the game. Thursday, Gardner comes to town. And Saturday, Brewer heads back, heads to Farmington to play the rematch against Mount Blue. And then Erskine Academy is the host in South China on Tuesday the 10th. So a couple of trips there after the visit by Gardner on Thursday night.
Our broadcast here on Ticket TV brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org. Slim pickings here as far as humanity goes in the Brewer High School Gymnasium. And now let's take a look at the upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV.
Yes, we're heading up to Orono tomorrow night for Class B North battle between Orono, the number 2 team in the division with just 1 loss. Bucksport 3-2 entering play tonight. They are in the top 8. They're number 8. So competitive game expected there. Also on Wednesday, MDI comes to Old Town to face the top-ranked Coyotes in a girls matchup. Then on Thursday, Gardner at Brewer in the boys action that we mentioned before, as well as another boys game. Old Town heads over to Herman to take on the Hawks. And a doubleheader Saturday with Holton coming down from the county to play the Old Town Coyotes, the boys at 1:30 and the girls at 4:30 in the afternoon.
Reminder, weekdays on Sports Radio 92.9 The Ticket. It is the morning roast, 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. on The Ticket. And then round out your day with The Drive, weekdays from 4 to 6 p.m. And speaking of main sports leader, 92.9 The Ticket, here's the upcoming broadcast schedule. You can check out the Celtics at the Thunder. That game, that broadcast underway out in Oklahoma City. Tomorrow night, we have Maine women's basketball as they host UMass Lowell up at the Pit. Thursday, the Maine men take on UMass Lowell down in Massachusetts. Pre-game show at 5:30 on The Ticket. Celtics at Mavericks that night. That should be an interesting game. A couple of MVP candidates going at it in that one. Then on Saturday, we have the UMaine women at NJIT. I know they came out with the NFL schedule today. We're going to have 2 NFL games on Saturday at 4 and 8. And then on Sunday, Maine men hosting NJIT at the Pit, and NFL action, Bruins action as well. So another busy week on The Ticket. All right, and let's thank our crew here tonight. Jay Baines directing the show, also working the scoreboard as well, multitasking. Graphics, Max Pottle. Our camera crew, Ethan Thibault, Trinity Plord, Nathan Welch, and Grayson Cox. And my broadcast partner, Ernie Clark. And we wish everyone a fine evening as we say goodbye from Brewer High School. The final, once again, the Brewer Witches defeat the Bangor Rams 86-29. Jim Churchill saying good night. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home. While also
If you're tired of rising electric costs, Pine Tree Solar in Herman can drastically lower or eliminate power bills for your home or business. Pine Tree Solar can even design and install off-grid systems for camps and remote locations. We are dedicated to making the process of going solar smooth and simple. Call us at 401-4300 or visit us online at pinetreesolar.com, where our local solar energy experts will give you a free solar energy consultation. Pine Tree Solar. Go green while saving green.
She's a true Mainer, not afraid to get her nails dirty and loves the great outdoors. Find the perfect gift for her at Miller's Workshop. Give her what she really wants. Carhartt from Miller's Workshop in Brewer for brands that work.
High school basketball on Ticket TV has been presented by Quirk Auto Group, Greenway Equipment, Brewer Redemption Center, and Pine Tree Solar. High school basketball on Ticket TV also brought to you by Next Home Experience, Northeast Driving School, Dean's Detailing, Levesque Business Solutions, Bangor Window Shade, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Novus Glass, Firehouse Subs, County Physical Therapy, Flash Me Maine Photo Booths, Chase's Family Restaurant, Fairway Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, Comfort Shoes and more, Frank's Bake Shop, The Fitch Company, State Street Optics, Bangor Floral, and the Coach House Restaurant. High school sports on Ticket TV also brought to you by Coastal Auto Parts, Hammond Lumber, Bangor Federal Credit Union, Creative Options, First National Bank, Mid-Coast Denture Design, and Miller's Workshop. High school basketball on Ticket TV is a production of 92.9 The Ticket and Sportsnet Maine.